Coronation Street spoilers. Asha and Aadi are visited by the spirit of dead mum Sunita. The Alahan family remember Sunita in upcoming Coronation Street episodes following her death in 2013. Asha and Aadi's mum became trapped in the rover's return fire after evil Carl pushed her into the cellar. She was saved and sent to hospital, but Carl dislodged her breathing tubes, which ultimately led to her death. As the family gather for their memorial dinner, Bernie and Paul arrive to join them. After a group picture is taken, Asha notices a bubble of light hovering over her photo, and Bernie, who has a strong interest in all things crystal therapy, suggests it's a human spirit. Bernie continues to act on this thought as later in the week, Aadi notices the picture of him and Asha has now moved and is facing the picture of their mum. Bernie puts it down to the presence of Sunita's spirit, while Dev refuses to entertain the idea. As Bernie tells Paul about Sunita, restless spirit, and how it caused the picture to move, Dev despairs and demands she tell him what she stands to gain with all the supernatural nonsense. If Bernie continues with this, could it put her relationship with Dev in jeopardy? Or could she be focused on this as a distraction, given that she's finding it so hard to accept her beloved Paul has MND? 2. Coronation Street spoilers. End of an era as a distraught Jenny is set to lose the Rovers. Jenny Connor could be about to step the other side of the bar in the Rovers' return pub in Coronation Street as she gets some news that leaves her wondering whether she should sell up. Jenny and Johnny took over the pub from Peter and Toya in 2018. After Jenny split up with Johnny, she became the sole owner of the establishment, and following Johnny's deaths during Super Soap Week in 2021, she now runs the pub with help from Daisy, Gemma, Sean and Glenda. Coming up, Jenny chats to Owen and reveals that the pub is struggling financially. Owen suggests that she should just sell up, which leaves Jenny annoyed and says that definitely isn't an option. Sticking his nose in, Stephen suggests that rather than increasing prices, she should reduce portion sizes of food and drink. Towards the end of the week, a glum Jenny tells Daisy and Glenda that on Stephen's advice, she's putting up bar prices and room rental. The staff are also shocked to discover she's cutting their shifts, while the customers are unimpressed by the price hike. Later on, after a failed attempt at holding a darts night, Jenny finds Kirk, Gary, George and Sean drinking and playing darts in Ed's backyard. This leaves a tearful Jenny with no choice but to tell Daisy that with trade the way it is, they're only weeks away from closing for good. No,
Vừa rồi các
you're
bạn đã theo
crying.
dõi một sản phẩm của chúng tôi, UK Soát Spoiler, một kênh tin tức chuyên cung cấp cho các bạn những thông tin mới nhất về những bộ phim xà phòng của Vương quốc Anh như Astonishing, Coronation Street và Hollywood. Các bạn hãy để lại bình luận bên dưới về những thông tin chúng tôi đã nêu trong video. Hãy like và subscribe để ủng hộ kênh. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn video tiếp theo.